What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I meant to make this video a while back, but I just been doing stuff and just honestly I didn't care. But now I'm like, all right, it's necessary. I've been gone from U.S. Express for like almost a month, somewhere around a month or so. I got another job. I get to be home every day. It's really cool. Um, So yeah, this was like my review of U.S. Express, and what reminded me to make this video is I just saw a little blip on the internet saying they were doing a bunch of layoffs. Am I surprised? No. I think a lot of companies are laying people off, and that's a whole other video. I don't care to get into that. So what I have to say about U.S. Express is right off the bat, I just want to tell you, I did not really make that much money working for them. My average check most of the time was like around $700 a week. I was regional. I was not over the road. I was home for my reset every weekend. I don't care what you think about that. Um, if you're in a truck, living in a truck for at least 5 days a week, you should be bringing home after taxes at least $1,000. I don't care. You know, if you are living in the freaking truck 5 days a week, you should be bringing home after taxes $1,000. Period. I mean, that's horse shit that I was bringing home that much. That's my biggest gripe with the company, really. Like, they never left me in parking lots, and that's huge because Bar None used to do that to me all the time, and it used to really piss me off. Yeah, so they never left me in parking lots. They always like kept me going. Um, like their communication was pretty good, you know. I mean, like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of gripes with the company. It was just the pay. Um, the dispatchers were cool. Getting your truck worked on was good. I had no gripes about getting my truck worked on. Um, you know, the truck was good. It was a little beat up when I got it, but it worked. You know, there was no problems with it. It was a typical Freightliner Cascadia, which almost so many companies use those nowadays. So that's just normal. Um, like getting me home on time was most of the time they were pretty good about it. There was a few hiccups here and there, but most of the time it was good. This video is not even going to be that long because, like I said, my only gripe was the money, and that's why I left. That's what I told them. You know, the job I have now, I get paid every week, and I'm doing pretty good. Um, so I don't know what to say. If they are doing layoffs, you know that sucks. Uh, the whole CDL world right now is just really crazy, especially with the government cracking down on all these illegal aliens and their CDLs, which that probably had a huge bearing on the trucker life for years. You know, uh, people out there working for less wages was screwing everybody. You know, but that's a whole other video. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. But like I said, for the most part, they were a good company. Uh, from one company to the next, I didn't really have any complaints. Like I said, if they would have paid me like, if I was bringing home every week like $1,100 after taxes, I would have been like, okay. I probably would have stayed for a little bit longer. Uh, for me, the other biggest part was I just wanted to get out of the truck. I'm just not meant for being on the road anymore. I did it for so long. I don't like it. I love being home. I love being able to go to the gym. I like being able to eat home cooking all the time. And there's a lot of guys that want to be out on the road. Good for you, dude. You know, hats off to you, bro. Like, if you want to live in that truck, go right ahead. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.